I'm Gary Martin, one of the PGA pros from Huddersfield Golf Club, and today we're joined by Toheed.
Hello.
For our third lesson in our 30-day challenge to become a mid-handicap golfer.
Wow. I learned a little bit, Googled about the intricacies of this handicap because I didn't know that before. Now I know a little bit more, although it's quite convoluted process as far as I understand. Let's see how things develop. Fine.
Yeah.
Challenge is a challenge, I always say that.
Yeah, and I think, we've both read through some of the comments, and, there's been a lot of comments around about saying that 100 would be a good target, 110. I think that's what can I say? I think they're probably a really good goal, actually. I think 100 should be our goal for 30 days. I think that's very achievable.
Yeah, I suppose it's, well, I believe in this thing, that you go to the bottom of the bottle, play your best shot, and leave the outcome, whatever is the outcome after.
Yeah, and what about the comments then? I mean, are you happy with the comments?
Well, they're very encouraging, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful, and thank you very much for encouraging us to do so.
Yeah, I think the comments, guys, were very, very nice and generous, and it's made us very confident in what we're doing. With this series, it's made us very confident, and we now believe in it a lot more, and we're looking forward to it. We're really excited for it.
Yes.
So first things first, we're going to give Toheed a bit of a demonstration on how to stand to a driver, okay, and explain the difference between standing to a driver and standing to an iron shot. So Toheed, when we were standing to an iron shot, we had our feet shoulder width apart, and we had the ball in the middle of our stance, okay. When you're teeing up with the driver, we need to get the insides of our feet on the outsides of our shoulders. So it's a little bit of a wider stance, okay? And we need to try to align the ball up to our front heel. So if we just drop the club there and just bring the ball so it's in line with the front heel, making sure you maintain this wide stance, okay? Now, when we hold the club, we need to take the grip once the club is aligned, so the back of the shaft here, this bit is on the back edge of the ball.
Right.
Okay, so we don't want the shaft leaning forward,
Right, okay.
and we don't want it leaning backwards.
Right.
So we're just going to get that back of the grip here lined up with the back edge of the ball, and then we're going to grip it from there. Now, one of the things that's really important is that your spine angle, all right, it leans slightly. So what we do, we put the right hand on the right leg, and we just move it an inch, and this repositions your spine,
Right.
so that it helps you create an angle of attack that launches the ball up in the air.
Right.
Because when you've got a driver, you've only got a low lofted club, because we don't want to create a lot of backspin, so we have to create an angle in our spine to help launch the ball in the air.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to move at an inch and then grip it from there. This is not my club, but I'm going to have a go at hitting it.
Right, guys, with the driver, I'm quite excited because I love to hit hard like hockey, but let's see how things develop. Okay.
So we're going to let Toheed have a couple of shots, and then I'm going to try and correct him with anything that he gets wrong here. Excellent. That's good. It looks like he's got the back of the shaft lined up with the ball. Well done.
And then you said a little bit tilting.
Yes, well done.
Like
good.
this.
Excellent.
And
I thought he was going to forget that bit, and he's got the spine tilt. Well done.
right, okay.
That looks pretty good.
And what about the height of the ball? Is that okay, or should it be a little bit lower, or?
So we've actually done a video on this. It's not quite as specific as just saying it should be half a ball above or or one ball above. We've done a video on this earlier. Before Toheed came onto the programme, we would have to test this with some face tape to see whereabouts you strike the ball.
Okay.
But as a little bit of a guide, just to start, if you've not done that test, then I would say half a ball above your driver.
Okay. Thank you. Shall I go for it?
Yeah, have a go, yeah.
Okay. Hockey?
That is really, really good. There was a lot of weight transfer there, and you'll be able to see that from this side, and that might be something to do with the hockey.
Right.
All right, we'll try and correct that. But as you saw there, Toheed finished with a lot of weight on his front leg, so his left cheek moved incredibly far in front of the ball, and we'll try and correct this on this next one. But yeah, so let's try and get Toheed finishing a little bit better. So I'm just gonna, if I can just grab your club. So one of the things that's really important, this is in swing, so Toheed had a great setup, he set up to it correctly, and everything looked really good, but during his in swing, as he swung through, his left cheek excessively went forward into this position. Alright, what we've got to try and do in a golf shot is we've got to try to rotate your shoulders, so your shoulders are rotating, and you're swinging, you know, around the plane, but your left cheek has to stay behind the ball. So it should look a little bit more something like this.
Right.
So we don't want your left cheek to move in front of the ball.
Okay.
All right?
Shall I try again?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't have to throw down the floor. I can suss down. That's first thing, and then
Excellent, well done.
and then posture a little bit more the way you told me, and I'll go for it again. Same thing happening?
A little bit, and this sometimes does happen if you're a beginner, you know, or new golfer. Sometimes it takes quite a few shots to get the feeling, you know, so don't worry about it if it doesn't happen straight away.
Okay.
Now in posture, so tilt, get yourself in posture, tilt over a bit more, turn your shoulders back and through, and try to keep your spine very central. Excellent, yeah. So now if you put your arms out, try and do that same shape. Nearly, yeah, well done. This is better, so you're keeping this swing centre a lot more. Excellent. Better. Well done. Not quite as, you've improved. So we have seen a bit of an improvement there, not quite as much lean towards the target. And I think if Toheed rehearses this a lot more with the weight drills that we've given him and the feeling of keeping his swing centre, you know, we'll get a lot better. Oh, wow. That is just incredible. They weren't all like that, guys, but what a shot to finish on.
Thank you.
So I think just to summarise there for today's lesson with Toheed, and he's finished the lesson really well actually, with an absolutely beautiful shot, is what Toheed needs to work on now is that he needs to get a feeling of leaving the right shoulder behind the ball so his arms extend and he doesn't sort of move all his weight forward, because what Toheed was doing here, his right shoulder, his right chest was coming over and he's finishing more like this. So we're going to work on maintaining this shape in his spine, so setting his spine, and then as he releases the golf club or swings through, he keeps the right shoulder behind the ball and he releases his arms. So that brings us to the end of our third lesson on driving. You know, I really hope you've enjoyed that, guys, and you know, there's some points that you can pick up from that. Really impressed with Toheed.
Yes, to be honest, I felt today that I don't have to use too much force. I need to use more technique than force.
Yes.
And I have to take care of the body weight shifting to my left foot at the end of the shot. I think that made difference. I feel more stable on my feet and more stable shot.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Excellent, yeah. And I think, you know, I think what I like from that is because you know, a lot of people in the first couple of videos said how naturally talented Toheed were, you know, and how good he were. And I think that just shows that, you know, it just shows that you are new to golf and, you know, you can misinterpret things as a new golfer.
To be honest, sports, hockey, cricket, golf, many hockey and cricket players, they're good at golf.
Yeah.
Because they already have eye-ball coordination.
That is a good
point. Whether
point.
it's a bat or stick or a club,
yeah,
you have a general dexterity to deal with it.
Yeah.
But then you develop a technique for a particular sport.
So I think because Toheed has played all these other sports, you know, he adapts really well to change, and I think, you know, that's going to be one of the key things to help you with your golf, and we've already noticed this today.
Yes,
Done really well.
I think it does make a difference because you have a general sporting skills,
Yeah.
and you can implement those skills acquired in other sport, and obviously improvise that in golf, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Good. Right, guys, we're going to see you next week, and in the meantime, we'll carry on practicing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.